In the animal kingdom, it's typical for the male to propose mating or going on a date, and the female can either accept or reject the advance. Through various flirtation techniques and body language, the male introduces the notion of mating. This may lead to a fulfilling relationship or the advance being declined. Nobody enjoys being rejected, right? But it happens frequently. Sometimes, it might be difficult for a man to comprehend the signals from women that suggest interest, and he can interpret them as a point of rejection. Humans often approach each other in the same way. However, both sexes can approach and show interest in each other through body language. Although it may seem customary for men to ask the women out first, it can occasionally be challenging for men to gauge how women feel about them. Men often struggle to interpret female body language, and vice versa, for a variety of reasons. Online therapy can frequently assist you in learning the telltale signs you are attractive to the woman you are trying to woo. Nevertheless, there is a clear solution for every problem. Men don't always feel confident enough to approach women without knowing whether there is shared interest. The best place to start is always by asking her out, but what if her answers and actions are evasive and her body language is challenging to interpret? Men sometimes hesitate to ask women out right away out of concern that they won't be interested in them. In their attempt to ask the woman out, they can also feel self-conscious or use unflattering body language, which could wind up damaging their friendship. Despite a man's best efforts, women must decide whether they wish to pursue a relationship. Here are the body language signs that show she's into you. Number 10. She touches you a lot. Light touching is a potent indicator that a girl likes you and is using one of the female body language markers of attraction, which is interest. As she gets closer to you and looks for opportunities to touch you, she displays an increasing level of flirtatious behavior toward you. It can be an indication that she's interested in you if she touches you on the shoulder or chest while you're having a conversation with her. If she touches you more passionately, it could mean that she is very interested in you and is possibly trying to beg you for permission to get closer to her. Number 9. She mirrors your movements. It's only natural to subconsciously imitate the mannerisms of a person who inspires or fascinates you. This is because, subconsciously, you are attempting to connect with that individual even though there is no physical contact between the two of you. In point of fact, research has shown that mirroring is a sign of interest for another person. The following is a straightforward method for determining whether or not she will imitate your movements. Pick up your drink and take a swig when you're out on a date, or switch positions and lean to the side. Both of these actions will draw the attention of your date. If she imitates your actions and then follows suit, it indicates that she is interested in you to the point that she is unconsciously imitating your posture and motions. Number 8. While looking at you, she tilts her head. During a conversation, if she tilts her head toward you, it shows that she is interested in what you have to say. A study on the meanings of nonverbal cues in body language found that cocking one's head to one side suggests interest in another person. If you notice that she is tilting her head to the side while you are talking to her, then you may assume that she is trying to learn and take in what you are saying. You might try changing the subject, but if she continues to nod her head affirmatively, that's a really good indicator. Number 7. She is always fixing her hair, makeup, or attire. She is continuously trying to look her best in front of you by doing things like retouching her makeup, rearranging her clothes, and rearranging her hair. This is probably happening because she feels self-conscious about how she appears and is trying to improve her appearance in order to feel more beautiful. In the animal realm, there is a behavior known as preening, in which animals, most notably birds, meticulously brush their feathers in order to make themselves appear more attractive to potential mates. In humans, this unconscious action means that women do it when they are attracted to a male without even being aware that they are doing it. Number 6. She returns your physical touches. Observing how she responds when you touch her can provide some insight into whether or not she has feelings for you. When you're talking to her, you might want to try lightly stroking her arm or shoulder. It would be wonderful if she touched you right back. If she pulls away when you touch her, it's possible that she's uncomfortable with the interaction. It's also possible that she only wants to be friends with you or that she can't imagine herself being in a relationship with you. Number 5. She stares or looks over at you a lot. As soon as you become aware that she is gazing at you, she quickly averts her gaze. It's possible that she finds you attractive, but she doesn't want you to know about it just yet. Alternately, some women make direct eye contact with the person they find attractive and do not back away from the interaction. If you pay attention to her pupils, though, and you notice that they have dilated, it indicates that she enjoys what she sees. Number 4. She blushes around you. When a woman is overcome with strong emotion, her adrenaline is released, which causes her blood to be pulled closer to the surface of her skin, causing her to blush. It's possible that she's embarrassed, stressed, or even attracted to someone, which would account for the intensity of her feelings. She will blush at the thought of being with you, and it's possible that her temperature will rise as a result. Because blushing is an involuntary response, she is unable to disguise it either. You may give her a compliment and watch to see if it makes her blush. If it does, that's a good indicator that she's interested in you. Number 3. She moves into your personal space. When a lady gets closer to you, it's a good indication that she likes you and wants to be with you. It may be an indication of her interest in the relationship if she seeks to be in close proximity to you. This can be seen when she moves her chair closer to yours, leans in to whisper, or expresses a desire to stand as close to you as she possibly can. Even studies have shown that coming close to a person in this way suggests interest or attraction, so take it as a good indication if she does this kind of thing. Number 2. She smiles a lot. It's a sign that she enjoys being in your presence when she grins frequently, especially when you're talking, especially if she does it when you're not present. In addition to that, studies have shown that smiling actually makes people more appealing, which means that she intends for you to view her in that light. Keep in mind, however, that there is a significant distinction between a smile that is faked and one that comes from the heart. Number 1. She points her feet towards you. Be sure to monitor the position of her feet at all times. The most potent part of a woman's body language is the gesture that she makes with her feet. This is due to the fact that you are not aware of what your feet are doing, which demonstrates that you have open body language. If a woman is facing both of her feet toward you, it indicates that she is interested in you and is giving you her whole attention. When she moves her feet further away from her body and closer to yours, this is another indication that she is comfortable and calm in your presence. When she crosses her feet or legs, she may not be interested in what you have to say, especially if she is pointing her feet away from you or in another direction. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.